coffee this morning. All right, this is the start of day 4. And the irony is, I cut through the woods all back through there off of a road, off of a sand road. Way back in here, kind of bushwhacked, but it was not real. And then I come out here, and lo and behold, the trail was really 50, 60 feet from where I was, back over in there. That's funny. All right, we'll get started. I've got 4 to 5 miles. I got some road walk on 50 highway. That's, you might hear some of the vehicles in the background. I heard them all night. I don't know if I'm a mile as a crow flies from them, but I've got to walk 50 a ways, and then there's a cafe. I'm planning on having a breakfast and maybe getting a sandwich for a resupply because I'm running low of food. Didn't have enough for the full 5 or 6 days. Excuse me, this will be the first regular food I've had, as long as I can get to it. We'll see. Awesome. Alright, I found a road. I just ran into a big swampy area and noticed that there was a cut through over to this sand road that will take me to 50, and I saw a note, I think it was here, that the trail turns into swamp, and I don't want my feet wet and totally mudded out, so I cut over to this road and should be good out to 50. Then I've got a road walk a little ways, I'm guessing about a mile, and there's a cafe, and then I'll cut back into the woods. Okay. This is one of the things I hate about road walking, but I'm on 50 highway. 2.5 miles. Not too bad. There's longer sections of road walk in some segments, but this is the worst. At the end of this is my reward. There's a cafe. That's what I'm looking forward to. 2.5 miles. Take me about an hour. I think I'm going about 2.5 hour pace. But put up with the traffic and the road noise. All right, finally done with the road walk. It's about 1.7 again, but boy, my belly's full. That cafe was awesome. All right, let's see what this turns out. So far, looking good. Orange Blaze. See if I can get through here with my backpack. Oh yeah. All right. I think I'll check and see how far. Oh, they even have a trash can here. Boy, that's a nice thing whenever you've got a bunch of trash. All right, finally back in the woods or the swamp or whatever this is. Look at the terrain. A lot of area. I think we're going to go along in those trees. This is great to see after a couple of miles, maybe three and a half miles of road walk total. But it wasn't bad. That last section was almost all sidewalk. Had one dog that was on a leash, really seemed pretty mean, with a guy on a wheelchair, and I thought he was going to pull the wheelchair over. I got on the other side of the road. Other than that, it was good. But we're back in the woods. I got about a little over 7 miles to the campground I'm planning on staying at. So I'm thinking it'll be pretty close to 4 o'clock. We'll see. All right, some more beautiful oak trees. Oh, love it. Okay, it looks like I'm not quite out of the swamp yet. I don't know if I ever will be. Haven't researched it that much, but trail along here is dry right now. I barely missed some areas. I had to bypass some flooded areas. I had no way to get through there without getting my feet wet. Look at that. It is pretty. I just don't want to walk through it. That's the way I came from, and I've been walking for at least 3/4 of a mile, and it's skirting this huge swamp cypress area that's just beautiful. It's been a great walk once I got off of the road. Prior picture, some type of either hairball or hair remains that something crapped out. If it's a hairball, it's the only thing I can think of doing that is some type of cat. Maybe a wild cat, maybe a panther. I doubt it. I think they would be a lot bigger. Or coyotes. Whatever they ate, they discharged the hair. But this has turned into a really, really nice walk. Just continues along this swamp with cypress trees. Oh, there's a means I'm taking a little bit of a right. Let's see if this takes us over the swamp and how far. Hopefully it's just oh yeah, it looks like it's just a little creek that during the rainy season probably you need this really bad. Well, right now that looks pretty green stuff, and there's a big pond over there, and back that way goes into the huge swamp area I was walking beside for quite some time. Glad for bridges, especially when there's water. Taking a break, I heard something in the woods, crawling up around where I was, and looky here. Armadillo! Hey, guy. Well, he came right out by where I'm laying. Look at him. These things are weird. I bet they make good coyote food. Super long break. Met back up with the Withlacoochee River. Part of my break, close to an hour, was making reservations at the Crooked River Campground. Took a while to get a hold of somebody. Like, the campsite's $13 and the tax was $13 or something. It was ridiculous, but hey, I guess the reservation people get their money. I just hope the forestry gets theirs. Anyway, it's a great campground. I mean, it's got facilities. It sounds like it's got everything. So it will be nice. It's my last, well, no, I might stay one more night, just about a quarter mile or half a mile from the parking lot where I'll have somebody pick me up. Probably Saturday morning or late Friday, depending on their availability. And right now, I'm probably a little over 4 miles from the campground. And this is an easy walk and beautiful. That's where I'm coming from. And this is where I'm going. Still on the Withlacoochee River. This trail runs along it. This is really cool. Wow. Look at this. Oh, River Ridge. Whatever that means. Look at that sandbar there. Withlacoochee gets pretty big here. It's reminds me of the Swanee size about out of White Springs. And then it got really big, especially when I think it was the Withlacoochee that came in. I'm about a little less than 2 miles, right around 2 miles to the River Bend campsite. Supposed to have all the facilities. Looking forward to it. Check this tree out. This where one of the limbs comes out. Goes up there. Goes out there. It's up there. It's a huge tree. Beautiful tree. Looks like it's seen its better day. I don't know how much longer it has. It is really big.